Jinger Duggar has been rebelling against her family's ridiculous rules since she was in her teens. These days, of course, she's no longer the biggest rebel in the family. That honor probably belongs to Jill Duggar, who cut ties with her parents back in 2019 and never looked back. But Jinger has a way of maintaining close ties with her family while frequently reminding them that she does not share their ultra-conservative worldview. She does this in both big ways and small. Jinger moved to Los Angeles in 2019, an act for that insiders say caused her to be briefly disowned by her parents. That would be one of the big gestures. Now that she's back in her family's good graces, Jinger is mostly expressing her individuality in much more subtle ways. For instance, she attended the wedding of Jeremiah Duggar and Hannah Wisman earlier this week. And to the surprise of many fans, she wore pants instead of a dress. That might not sound like a very big deal, but along with her sisters, Jinger was raised to believe that women should wear long skirts at all time. Jim, Bob and Michelle have often stressed that it's important for women to dress modestly so as not to stir up sinful thoughts in the menfolk. We wish we were joking. Jinger ditched the skirts years ago, and at the time, she created quite a stir. It was only after she married Jeremy Vuolo and received his permission that she started wearing pants. By the way, it's almost impossible to overstate how old-fashioned this family is. These days, several of her sisters have followed suit and invested in some Levi's of their own. Even so, it came as a surprise when Jinger showed up to the wedding conservatively dressed in a turtleneck, blazer, and slacks. She posed with two of her younger sisters, and the photo received quite a bit of attention on social media. Pants at a wedding? Getting wild, Jing, one Reddit user wrote. According to UK tabloid The Sun, a big FKU to the fam, a second person suggested. Mother is seething, a third theorized. Other users pointed out that Jinger seemed to have taken pains to ditch the whole Duggar aesthetic. Pants at wedding and super straight hair. This is not how her daddy likes her to present herself, one wrote. And such a masculine look with the blazer too, because girls should always look feminine, another noted. Scandalous, yet another chimed in. Were Jim, Bob and Michelle actually angry about their daughter rocking such a modern, by Duggar standards, look? We'll probably never know, as the entire family is keeping a much lower profile these days. Ever since Josh was convicted on CP charges back in December, the Duggars don't interact with the public quite as often as they used to. It's baffling to think that Jim, Bob and Michelle could possibly be mad about one of their daughters wearing pants when their eldest son just went to prison after committing numerous atrocities. But then again, there's a whole lot about the Duggar clan that will never make sense to us.